EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Milton.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both players doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's good. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Open man, that's too slow.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. There's another Detroit Lions first down.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
Williams, the man in motion left.
Here's Milton. That's complete to the Porter.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Come on. Hey, right to him, 80.
To throw, it's Milton. Over the far open man, that's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
16 yards. And the Lions first down.
Gibbs. will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the whole arm and finish in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Rocco 80. Lions. Trap 60.
Throwing, Shuck. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Palmer, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Quickly able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Saints 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Shuck. It's caught by Mike Evans. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now this defense for the Lions, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And now a whole lot of room right there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's brought down at the 40.
The Saints had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Seven Pirates.
Shuck now to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. You talk about this Lions defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
From the gun on third down, here's Shuck. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line.
And the Saints, first down.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Set up, 19 tight, 19, 60, Bison, 6, take off.
They run it again with Kamara. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
All they just say is, or spend some time and rock the bike.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Viking 18. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because When he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively. Didn't have total group effort. Over the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions first down.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. Still going. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. They'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Saints 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw your pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Shuck. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
That is caught. On the move past the 40.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this season because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the Lions' 28-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Here's Shuck.
Over the middle to Evans. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Shuck. There's Evans again, complete. Touchdown, Saints. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Groupie for the PAT. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Let's go now.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning.
Still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Saints 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Let's go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They get back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
14 yards.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Liking 18. Take over.
Off the play fake, Shuck. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play is drawn up in an offensive playbook. If everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Now inside the 25. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 56 yards. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
70 left. Please.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
28-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 1.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19. Back to 60. Back to 60.
To throw now, Shuck. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had that little down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
There's no rest in my shutting down. Whatever I got your money out. Believe when I got put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love.
2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. Don't worry, daily. But if I lick my keys, it goes away. I'm honeymoon. I gotta find no dollar, baby. Jet, jet, jet.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Here we go.
Here's Milton now to throw. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Milton. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Milton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Saints 24.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Tag! 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go!
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to let it go deep. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Tag! Cougar 19! Check go!
They start the second half with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
For a Saints.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Watch it. Buffalo 18. Go.
2nd and 6. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. The other day they told us we've got 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
19 Tigers.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
70 Lions.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Groupie for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Lions 49, Saints 31.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
There he goes left side. Inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 64 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. So it's a high five for that one. His fifth rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Saints 31.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll burn this out to the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them in the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Cowboy 80.
And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
24-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
He's going to wind up and air it out. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19 tight, 19 tight.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to the 25. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar Night. Panther.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he'll get about 5 here. So he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down where they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Saints on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 3. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and they'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. A turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you don't run the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him down. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let go.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Looking to throw. That's taken in by Palmer. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
That's good.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made that time by Alim McNeil. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
They'll set up to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done.
Jack Campbell with a pick. It's a foot race.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. The score, Lions 56, Saints 37.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. The risk or reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Now again running right is Montgomery. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And look at this, he's going to keep it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Second down and inches. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Come on. Viking 18.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball.